Okay. So I'm trying to do something new. I'm gonna talk about my thoughts after I do the sound test. Now it's gonna be edited, just so I don't know, I don't manipulate the audio. Yeah, just let's get right into it. So I'm covering the preference switch right now. It's a linear switch. It's standard travel, no long pull. Top housing's nylon, bottom housing's nylon. Stem is 13 millimeter palm stem. The spring is a 20 millimeter single stage spring, and a 62.5 gram bottom out weight, and it comes handling from the factory, and the manufacturer is Aflion. So, after getting through that and technicalities, I guess what are my thoughts? Well, my first thought is that these switches are very similar to Cherry switches, which I guess was the goal of the preference switch. Um, it has the scratch, it has a similar bottom out and top out sound, and it feels incredibly smooth. And that's probably due to the polished stem. I think for the price it's offered, considering that it's basically a ultra glide, it's a really good offer. It is deeper in pitch, which should be noted, but I don't know. Like getting an ultra glide costs a lot of money. You have to break it in. You have to lube, film, spring swap it to this kind of spec. So it's very nice to see a cherry switch. It's a little deeper, of course, but basically a cherry switch sold at such a good price. Um, I don't know. It's just a really good combination of stuff. And I guess I'd cap off this by saying, would I keep it in my Monokei Hiro? And I think when I say that, right, I'm saying, would I keep this in a well-designed foamless board? Okay. Um, yes, yeah, I would keep it. It's they fit a foamless board sound profile very nicely. Um, and I would issue a caution when putting in a fully foamed board. This is standard travel. It can't cut through the foam like a long pull switch can. And I don't know, if you look at a Cherry MX Black and like a fully foamed board, it doesn't quite hit the same. And I worry that the preference switch might run into the same issue. But it's a very new switch, so someone's bound to do that sound test, and I'm really curious as to how it sounds. So um, let me know if you guys like this. I'm gonna do a few sound tests in this kind of format today. Everything I say, I'll post in my description, but I just want to add this on top because I don't know. I used to record a lot of videos, so I thought this would be fun to do. All right, thank y'all.